morning, guys. It's Barbara. I forgot something yesterday. I knew I did. I knew I was forgetting something. I did have another non-scale victory. That last week when I had I was too upset to really look and care. I was, remember I was upset I didn't get what I was expecting and the loss I thought I would have, and feels like what I finally figured out as a pattern has disappeared, so I don't know what to expect for the next few weeks. However, when I did have what little loss I had last week, hang on, water. I'm so thirsty lately. It crossed me over into moderately obese out of severely obese, so I am now in the lowest category of obesity. I need 4-point-something more BMI points to get into overweight. I do believe it takes longer to get from obese to overweight and overweight to normal than it did from from morbidly to severely to moderately, but we'll see. But it was a nice thing to notice that I'm now down another category, or at least a subcategory. Don't people know? Well, you could have I'm sorry. I'm going to yell at somebody because this person, as I'm getting on the on-ramp, he wants to get off the off-ramp. And you know how on highways have them both together? So instead of nicely, smoothly letting me on and he get off behind me, he sped up to get in front of me, to cross in front of me, get off, and impeded my ability to get on. Ignorant and rude. I don't understand people. What was so wrong with properly letting me on and get off behind me? Because I need to be speeding up, you need to be slowing down, so it makes sense. Bunch of idiots. 4 a.m, nobody on the road, and people still can't have common courtesy and share. So, sorry, tangent. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I'm not quite sure how or why this happened, but I went to IKEA with my husband the other day, and I knew I was thirsty, and I had forgot to bring my water with me, but it's usually no big deal. We're only going to the store for like an hour, I'll be fine. My mouth got so dry, my tongue was sticking to my mouth. You ever get like that? So thirsty, and I started getting shaky and weak, and it's like, I don't know what's going on. So my husband went and bought a bottle of water, and when I started drinking the water, I started feeling better. So it's almost like maybe I was getting a little dehydrated, and I'm not okay with that. But I'm pretty sure I get my water in all day. I have this thing, can you see that? I don't know, I can't see if I'm showing you, but it's a 32 ounce or 24. I think it's 32 ounces. I could be wrong, it might be 24, but I fill it up 2 to 3 times a day. I try to make sure I drink what's in it between home and work first thing in the morning. Right now, this would be when I get it in. Then I drink during the day at work, and then I usually fill it a second time before I leave work, and often I fill it again at night. Now, I don't tend to finish that 4th fill, but I do drink my liquids, my water, and I usually only have forgive the yawn there. I don't hardly even put anything in it anymore because I just can't stand the water flavors anymore. Those water flavoring things, it just don't work for me. I don't like them no more. So I usually just drink water, and I love plain water. Nice ice cold water. I love ice cold water as long as it has the right flavor. So, and meaning water tastes different in different places. So if I'm not here home in Chicago, I won't drink tap water in other places that just don't taste right. So that's why I'll do bottled water. But at home, I don't drink bottled water. I drink tap water. Chicago, last I knew, has one of the best tap waters in the country as far as things in it that, it's got the cleanliness, or, as clean as they try anyway. And it's got fluoride in it. It's got other minerals in it. So it's one of the best waters for you, and it's good for your teeth. So I don't avoid it here. My teeth need all the help they can get. but even still, it doesn't change how many times I fill my canister. So I don't know what happened. I wasn't feeling good the next day. I was getting about the same kind of feeling. So I'm really trying to make sure I'm getting my fluids in. I'm just more thirsty lately. I'm not sure why that is, or why I'm craving more water, or why my body is drying up the way it is. But I thought I'd share that with you guys. If you start to feel that way, get water right away. It'll make a difference. It did for me anyway. Disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I don't know exactly what was wrong. I just know that I felt like I needed water, and water helped. So sometimes if you get a little shaky or something, it could just be a need for more water. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. I don't want to keep you this morning. I just wanted to share those couple things I forgot to share yesterday, because if I try to wait till next week, you know me, I will forget some more. So take care, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.